family members. It's a really super Sunday for so many teams. Two games today. The first game is between CSK versus PBKS at Dharamshala, followed by KKR versus LSG. Now, yesterday's results, when you look at it from the broader spectrum of the IPL playoff race, it is still very much on for RCB because now they have jumped to seventh position in the points table. And with three more games still to play, they very much have qualification in their hands mathematically also. So, 14 points is the cutoff. They can still qualify provided certain results go their way in the next three games. Now, in the next three games, until RCB play their next game, what all should happen? Today, Punjab Kings must beat Chennai Super Kings, number one. Number two, for the other game, KKR must beat LSG today. If LSG get to 14, then only one spot will remain because one of SRH or one of LSG will definitely get to 14 at this point. So if LSG win today, then it is very difficult for the other teams to progress. So KKR must beat LSG, Punjab Kings must beat CSK. Then after that, Mumbai Indians must beat Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals should beat the Delhi Capitals. This is with the condition that all games that RCB play from this point on time, they will have to win all of them. They only have three games. One is against the Punjab Kings, which is away. That is going to be very crucial. Second, they play Delhi Capitals at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. And their last league game is against the Chennai Super Kings. But if today LSG and CSK win, then it most likely is game over because then the fourth spot will then be between SRH and CSK. So that is why RCB will have to hope that KKR beat LSG, Punjab Kings beat Chennai Super Kings, and Delhi Capitals lose to RR. And then after that, every other game that comes, it's a must win for them. So that is the current situation regarding the IPL, the playoff race. Today, these two matches, the first game is CSK versus Punjab Kings. That's happening at HPCA Stadium, Dharamshala, followed by KKR versus LSG at the Ekana Stadium. Now, Ashwin has given a very interesting interview when it comes to the nature of the high-scoring wickets in the IPL. And this is the particular interview that I am talking about here. Size of the stadiums, not relevant now. So that is the way we are looking at it. 1 minute, please. If I can just adjust the current situation. Just give me a minute, Shreyansh. Just give me 1 minute. So I'll just... Now I think it should be fine. I think sorry for the audio issues that were there. There was some audio issues that was happening at this point. So let's see whether it is clear now. Sorry, folks, for that technical glitch that happened. So now I am talking about this particular interview that was there. Size of the boundary is not relevant anymore. And that is where, if you look at it, Ashwin weighs in on the big IPL total, seeks mental boost for beleaguered bowlers. So in that way, when you look at it, Ravichandran Ashwin has given his honest insights about how bowlers will have to really cope up. Remember, he was the one who gave SOS for all the bowlers. Please ensure that bowlers also have a level playing field. Now, looking at May, that seems to be happening. There seems to be a course correction at this point. So I'll be doing a special video on what Ravichandran Ashwin's quotes really are. So in that way, when you look at it, this is going to be a really interesting thing. When Ashwin speaks, there is always something very interesting at this point. Now, in the world of other sports, when you look at it, there have been some developments. Bajrang Punia, unfortunately, has been suspended for not giving a dope sample to NADA. Now, he refused to give the dope sample to NADA during the trials that was happening in Sonipat. Because of this, he cited that all the kits that were being used were outdated. So he refused to give the dope sample. Now, National Anti-Doping Agency has provisionally suspended him. Unless and until he does not give a dope sample, he cannot participate in any event whatsoever. Now, there is a crackdown on the doping system that's happening currently in India. There is a reason why India are ranked number 2 when it comes to the doping offenses committed. And that's why there is no system and hierarchy in place. And that's why Bajrang Punia, yet again, let's hope that the situation gets resolved, because if he doesn't, his Paris Olympics berth is not happening at this point. He has to go through the trials, and if he has to participate in the trials, he has to give the dope sample. There were also the World Relay Championships that was happening in the Bahamas between for the 4 into 100, 4 into 400. India did send a couple of teams there, but unfortunately, in round one of the qualifying, they did not achieve much. Now, round two of the heats, India's men's, women's, and the mixed team will have to put in a greater show in the heats. If they do not, they will not qualify for the Paris Olympics. So on Monday, round two of the qualification is happening, and that is why it is not going to be interesting at all. So tough times for the India, you may say, the relay teams that are trying to participate in the Paris Olympics. So that is the way we are looking at it. So these are the two major events. So Bajrang Punia, unfortunately, been suspended by NADA, and the India relay team that is not doing it. As far as the world of other sports is concerned, well, Real Madrid have won the La Liga. After Barcelona lost to Girona, Real Madrid have really managed to win the La Liga title. It's a record extending 36th La Liga title. Yesterday in the ISL, the Mumbai City FC won their second ISL in the last 3 seasons. And on top of that, when you look at it, Manchester City, once again, Erling Haaland scored. And because of that, the title race is going down, right down to the wire. Arsenal are not giving up this time. So Arsenal are leading by just 1 point. Manchester City are hot on their heels with just about 3 or 4 games left in the entire season. So this is the entire news that has happened in the world of sports. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Heartache for Barcelona. It continues now. And looking at the other fixtures that is there, cricket today is the 2 games that we are really looking forward to. Shreyan Shai corrected that, so thank you so much for pointing it out. Shreyan Sharma is asking, do you think 140, 150 matches are interesting? Yes, they are even more interesting at this point. Yesterday, Faf du Plessis, although he was happy with the win, he was not happy with the way how the batters responded. Unfortunately, the batters, there was a middle order collapse. At one point, you lost 6 wickets for 20 runs. 20 runs for 6 wickets. You felt that, my goodness, Gujarat Titans have an outside chance. But Swapnil Singh and Dinesh Karthik ensured that they got the team over. Now, they are mathematically still very much alive in the playoff race. So that is the situation regarding that. Gavaskar News, Shreyan Sharma, we have done a separate video on that. And whatever it is, it's all conjecture. Do you think VK targeted Gavaskar and all that? It's all conjecture. What we have done in the video is that you can check that video out. It's on whatever it is, the criticism that he has leveled at the host broadcasters and also at Virat Kohli because of the way how he responded to it. You can check that video out as well. Good morning, Praveen. So today, what has Gavaskar said wrong? He's right. Shreyansh Pudipati saying, yes, it is right. But unfortunately, the problem is fan bases are only blinded behind individuals. They don't see the entire picture. And that's why fans in this country are unfortunately their own worst enemy at this point. So that's the way we look at it. So today it is Super Sunday. You've got CSK versus PBKS that's happening at the HPCA Stadium in Dharamshala. The first game that will be hosted there. And then you have got KKR versus LSG at the Ekana Stadium. So join us for all the updates that is there. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap the bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As Shreyan Sharma, and you see Indian top 4. I have picked them. I have picked them in the ICC World T20 for that. Bye-bye.